in part by The Feel Marketing. We help window tint installers position their brands properly and scale their business through brand strategy and a proven Facebook advertising framework. For more information, check them out at thefeelmarketing.com. Lastly, this live stream is sponsored in part by you, the viewers. If you're watching on YouTube through the power of Super Chat, or if you're watching on Facebook through the link in the description, you're able to go ahead and donate to the channel. All proceeds go to help support the channel and are much appreciated. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back Tuesday night. Changing it up a little bit. We're going to be a little bit earlier today. We are going to be doing a in the field R&R of a 2017 Alfa Romeo. Just some quick announcements and reminders. I do apologize if you guys are watching on YouTube. I forgot I restreamed this, right? So I streamed to a lot of different platforms, to 3 different Facebook groups, a YouTube channel, and I forgot to link the proper link for YouTube. So Z Customs, I saw you were at the first video. I switched over to the other one. I had to do it because this one has all the information and stuff. So apologize about that, but welcome everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Some brief announcements here. You know, big shout out to the newest addition to our sponsors, The Feel Marketing. Some really awesome guys. Basically, they go over website building, search engine optimization. They also did specialize in Facebook target marketing for mobile tinters, essentially. So we're really glad to have them on here. So thank you very much to them, to Carlos and Daniel for adding on. And I will let you know they have taken over my advertising for Sun Solutions Tinting. So I know in June we did a recap in regards to how marketing on Facebook I did and how it came out for me, but now I'm going to be handing the reins over to a professional company, seeing what they can do, seeing what they can bring to the table for me. And again, I'm probably the hardest one because I'm a brand new company, just established. I mean, everything, you know, so no networks. I only use Facebook advertising. So we're going to go ahead and get it all straightened out there. I'm going to show you exactly what we can do with them. So really excited. Today I have a 2017 Alfa Romeo. It's gonna be a longer video because I'm doing a full removal plus I'm doing a retint on it by hand, so it's gonna be about 2.5 hours. So we're gonna be here for a minute. Some changes to the channel. If you guys haven't noticed, if you guys are looking around the channel a little bit, I cleaned up a lot of stuff. I went ahead and took off all the gaming stuff. Okay, so there's no more gaming on this channel. This channel is strictly gonna be tinting, automotive aftermarket, and then like maybe some vlogs and stuff if I'm doing, like, you know, if I'm out and about and things of that nature. But we're gonna strictly stick to that because I think I was throwing a really big wrench in the whole damn thing, like, because I do love gaming, but like I think it threw people off here. So if you guys are interested in my gaming content, I'm doing exclusively on Facebook. My Facebook page is now Patrick Latman Gaming. Go ahead and check it out. That's where I'm going to be doing my gaming content exclusively. So if you guys want to join that, you guys can go ahead and do that. If not, no worries. But I just want to let you guys know that is what we're going to be doing as of right now. So if you guys are watching on Facebook, make sure to add a like on here and take a moment to share the stream. Really does help with the exposure. So Z Customs, what's going on? If you guys want to go ahead and chat it up throughout the chat, we did it a little bit differently because last time I was talking in the video, right? And for those of you guys that are brand new, I can't do live streams from the field at this point because basically I don't have strong enough signal. So what I'm doing is I'm recording just as if I was in the field going live, but I'm recording it and then I'm streaming that. So I will still be here available to answer your questions live here for you as well, just like you know, like it would be live, but I have to work with what I have. So that's what's going on right now with that. So without further ado, I am going to lower this down a little bit. We are going to have a little background music, and then we're going to go ahead and let's see here. I'll switch over here really quickly to get our overlays going. And I am going to go ahead and view. Now I'm going to be right here, and that way I can answer any questions you guys might have. But before that, let's go. I mean, let's just go ahead and go it. Nope. Hold on one second, guys. There we go.
I think that I'm going to hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Burns inside me. could have the world to ourselves, going to a place that's far, staring at the stars for hours, 'cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel that it burns inside. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel that it burns inside. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel that it burns inside. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. 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 I won't let you down.
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings, the city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappear, they will let you down. So we better stick together, let's come whatever, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world, 'cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me. You wanna get close to me?
Z Customs asks, what was this your first time tinting this type of vehicle? No, it was not actually. I tinted a 2019, actually the same exact vehicle, 2019, 2 days prior to this. So I've had some experience with these older cars, not older cars, with these higher end cars and whatnot. So not the first time. Johnny, thank you very much. Appreciate it. You know what? I've had some ups and downs with tinting in the field. Bad internet connections and whatnot, buffering, things of that nature. In the shop, it was the same issues. So I'm currently working with the best of what I have. So pre-recording these it seems to be the best, because then at this point it's like, you know, I still get a good solid stream out, you know, a good 1080p stream, no buffering, no problems at all. So thank you very much, appreciate it. Actually, this is not my garage. Johnny says, I love how it's from your garage. This is actually from the client's garage. So most of my work is done mobily. So either that, I do have a small garage that they, you know, I can drop off work and such, but yeah, or their garage. That's right, baby. Appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. That's right, baby. Appreciate it.
Yeah, push all the limits with you right now.
All right, I'm gonna do my very best to try to Google translate this question because it's in Spanish. Question is, what am I doing? I am removing old film on this vehicle and I'm replacing it. Yeah, so Z Customs asked, could you describe your removal process here? So this is my classic, probably one of my best videos, is just, this is a trash bag removal process. So what I am doing right now is I am cutting the windows with black trash bags, and I'm cutting bigger than the window is. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be spraying water on the vehicle in the glass on the inside, and then I'm going to be putting it out in the sun. After I put it out in the sun, usually about 15-20 minutes on a decently sunny day should be enough. Johnny said, why pre-recorded? Interesting way of doing it. Why pre-recorded? Reason why is because I was doing it in the field at the shop, but the shop internet wasn't strong enough to be able to pump out a live stream, like a good solid live stream. So I was getting buffering issues, I was getting quality drop issues, and it was just a lot of struggles. So I was trying to figure out how to do it, and getting a mobile setup, it's like $1,000 a month to get. Like there's like IRL streamers that like have a backpack. The backpack itself is like 4,000, and just to pay for the mobile service to be able to stream in high enough quality is like $1,000 a month. So it's just a little outside the budget. So what I'm doing now is I'm pre-recording all my installs. So it's just like I'm going live. Instead, I'm pre-recording it, and then I'm still here to answer questions live. So if not, there are no live streams from the field because it's just not strong enough. Not strong enough internet. So I am monitoring all the Facebooks. If you guys are on Window Tinting Business on Facebook, Window Tinting Classifieds on Facebook, or Sun Solutions Tinting on Facebook, for some reason my messages aren't going to the chat. So if you guys have any questions in regards to this video or other questions within the industry, feel free to ask them. Type them in the comments. I'm gonna be able to see them. I'm gonna go ahead and answer them for you. So if not, you can just sit back and enjoy the video. John R. Ames says, good timing. I'm taking my first Alpha tomorrow. Good, excellent. It's really not that hard of a car, brother. Not that hard of a car at all. There are going to be some sections where, like, I learned the first time I did this, I was talking in the video itself, and then me talking here was like really daunting for people. So there are certain sections where I talk to the client, because I actually try to talk the client out of doing the job right now so they can get some of these windows fixed. And you'll see that when that time comes, I'll probably not talk in here, so it's not like overbearing. If you guys are on Facebook, make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure to share it, please. That really does help me here. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to sub to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you're notified whenever I go live. I do these live stream videos at least once a week. I do these in the field videos. Then I also do, I'm going to be unboxing a 42-inch film handler that I just received recently. I also have a brand new Wagner Sneamer. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video as well, so we're going to be getting after it. Question is, have you always done mobile? I've always been a mixture of mobile and in shop. So yeah, as mobile, I think mobile is a solid option just because you're offering such convenience. So mobile would be my bread and butter. I am eventually going to have a shop, but that's more so like I can run things like this and such. And then like if someone absolutely needs to come into the house, I mean come inside because they don't have a garage, then I can work with them. So Jake Graham, I do not pull the sweeps on this one. You'll actually see I pulled the plates and I tried to remove the panel and I couldn't. So one of my processes is when I try to remove the panel or try to remove the sweeps, if it becomes too cumbersome where it feels like they're just not popping off and I got to put a lot of force on it, it just ain't worth it to me. Then at that point, I'm going to go ahead and just top load it, you know, just because I don't want to break anything. Chris, thank you very much for dropping that like. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Chuck Cochran just joined the live stream. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Welcome. We're going to be removing the film. That's actually trash bags. So that's blackout. So Johnny, we ain't tinting it yet. We're just removing the film first. This is my process to remove it. But it is legal limit right now, and I'm going to be replacing it with 5%. We're going to limit it out. John R. Ames, bro, you are definitely you're an old school cat that's definitely watched my videos. Question was switch from 409 to water instead, same results? Yes, same results. One of my original removal videos was me using 409, and I did switch to water. Works just the same, and it's just water, so there's going to be no damage. Nice catch, John. Nice catch. That's the work van. I gotta move the van. Again, if no questions are coming in, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep myself quiet and you know, drop the video right here like that, and let y'all enjoy. If you have questions, shoot them out. John R. Ames, yes, I do have this streaming on YouTube. Yes. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube and on Facebook. If you wanted to, if you just wanted to stay on Facebook as well, there's a link in the description for a dono if you want to do that route. So you don't have to go to Facebook for a super chat, but I definitely appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Thank God for the backup cam. Ain't that right, baby? All right, y'all get ready for the magic, because here's where it gets real sweet. Oh, my land is so satisfying. Zero adhesive left over. That's why, right there. Zero adhesive. So satisfying. If you are doing this process, make sure once you peel it, notice I'm peeling it nice and slow. If I go fast, I'd leave adhesive. Go nice and slow, and just make sure that the tint, once you get it off, don't let it touch the glass again, because it will stick and then it'll leave adhesive. So peel it nice and slow, slide that puppy off. I just realized the transitions I did, the 15 minutes later thing, it is exactly 15 minutes later, but I didn't check the audio volume, so it might be ridiculously loud. So I do apologize if it is. I didn't even think about that when I was editing. Jake Graham says, do you charge a flat rate for removal or by the time it takes? I do two different charges. Okay, I do, if the vehicle is less than 7 years old, 6 years or below, I charge $150 for removal. That's the sides and the back. So that's basically 50 for the back window and 50 for each side. If the vehicle is more than 7 years old, I charge $300, because I got to assume that I'm going to scrape that puppy and it's going to take a while.
John Ames super chatted $9.99. Appreciate you and Matt more than you'll ever know. Gave me the knowledge and confidence to open my own shop.
John with the $10 super chat. Definitely appreciate that, brother. Wow. Yeah. You know, it's the knowledge and confidence to open up my own shop. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're doing it, man. I hope you're doing well too. You know, we're just trying to get out here and just help out as much as we can, help and improve the industry. So thank you very much for that super chat. Thank you very much. So Jake, the reason why it's over 7 years, because most window film has about a 7-year lifespan, after which you can't pull film off the way I'm pulling right now. It's gonna like flake off, and when it flakes off, you got to use a razor blade to scrape all that shit off, and that takes way longer, and it's a lot harder to do because it's got to be meticulously cleaned before you install, or else you're gonna have trash, adhesive, and other stuff. It's actually, so R&R on a car over 7 years old is an incredibly difficult and high level task. Not for the green, you know, not for the greenhorns, because yeah. Johnny, don't worry, brother. Don't worry. Thank you very much for stopping by. Don't worry. You can watch this rebroadcast. You know, you ain't going to be watching it live, but you can still watch it. You can pick up right where you left off, brother. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, I don't suggest doing this because I couldn't see out of my left side, so I opened the door, so I made sure I didn't pull out in front of someone. I don't suggest doing this on a very expensive car, because if there was a car coming, it probably wouldn't be the best thing. All right, the audio didn't look like it peaked very loud, so that's good. It didn't blow your eardrums out. So right here, I didn't realize that the camera is such a poor angle. But what basically I'm doing is I'm taking my bone tool and I'm just like pushing the edge, so I can get a grip on the edge. Absolutely. John Ames says, first removal I did was on a buddy's old 7 series, old school 7 series, and he managed to mangle the back window. Such a god-awful experience and situation. Rest in peace, defrosters. That's right. If you guys are doing window tint over 7 years old, you need to get a waiver signed. I have a waiver up, and I'll try to put it up, but I know it's on the window tinting Facebook group, window tinting business Facebook group, where it's basically a waiver. You have them sign it just in case. I have them sign waivers no matter what. Any kind of removal at any point, like, because there's some Mercedes that will rip off defrosters right away like that. And yeah, that's why I charge 300, because I don't, most people that are, you know, if it's like 7 to 10 years old, people will pay the 300 because it's a newer car, you know, in their head. If the car is over 10 years old, 10, 12, 11, 13, 14, 15 years old, most people aren't going to pay $300 just to remove it, right? And I don't want to remove, you know, film on a shitty old car. So that's why I charge those prices, to price out those people. Z Custom says, I've heard of this removal method, just never searched it or seen it done. It's dope video concept just on its own. Absolutely. That's why, actually one of my original videos was how to remove window tint with a trash bag method. I probably get 100,000 views. I probably get 30 or 40,000 views a month just from that one video. So it's a very popular video. Jake Graham says, stripped at 98 a cord, took 2.5 hours to get the back window done, steamer and plastic razor blades, saved the defrosters, but man, I was beat. Yeah, and could I save the defrosters? Absolutely, right? But it's gonna take me 5 hours to do it, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours sometimes, right? And I'm gonna charge accordingly, because I can, in that time, that same time frame, let's just go with my mid-grade stuff, I can get about $300 in about 2 hours, right? So that's about $150 an hour. That's roughly what my time is worth, right? So I got to play the numbers game and the math game. Which is better? Which is, you know, if I'm dead and I got no business and I have no cars coming in, then I'll take it. But if it's a busy season, you know, and I got cars lined up, I am not going to sit and wait and bust my ass for 5 hours for, you know, and it's not being charged accordingly, because let's just say it takes 5 hours. That's $150 an hour, right? And you know, that's no one's gonna pay that. What is that? $150 an hour times 5. That's $750 just to remove the window film. I ain't even talking about putting it on yet. There ain't no way no one's gonna pay that, and I'm not gonna spend 5 hours removing shit like that. It ain't worth my time. Or it is worth my time if I charge $750, but no one will pay it. So it's kind of win-win. Big shout out to Carrie from Iron Duck Designs with the film crew hat. Oof. I'm loving this hat, by the way. Loving this hat. Thank you, Carrie. Winner chicken dinner. I was picked. Luckily picked out of a few couple people that got hats. I saw other people getting them. I think there was like 10 people or something. If you guys are watching from Sun Solutions Tinting, this is me. My name is Patrick. I'm the owner of Sun Solutions Window Tinting. If you guys are a little confused at what I'm doing right now, this is actually me tinting a vehicle for one of our clients, one of our recent clients. I am also, not only am I a professional window tinter, but I'm also an instructor and other things of that nature. So I do stream in, you know, instructional videos and other knowledge stuff for other window tinters in the industry. So if you're a little confused at exactly what you're watching, what you're looking at, that is what it is. I'm streaming to other channels as well, and other window tinters tune in, kind of ask questions, and kind of we all learn together. So if you guys are a little confused as to what's going on, that's what's going on. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you guys are interested in getting your cars tinted, check out the description below. Check out the website, sunsolutionswindowtint.com, and you'll have all the information there. Thank you very much. That's a Wagner steamer I brought just in case. I was actually supposed to do this job like a week or two before this actually took place, but it was like downpouring and I couldn't remove it, and I didn't have a steamer, so I bought that steamer. Jake Graham said, what grade of film did the customer opt for? So I run a good, better, best option, and he went with the better. So yeah, he went with the better. So, but this client, it was like $150 for removal, $300 for the sides and the back. I also did did a windshield for $150, and then we did a glare strip on top of that for for $29. So it was a little over $600 for this job altogether. I just didn't have enough memory on my card to shoot the flat glass or the front windshield. John, don't worry, brother. Thank you very much. She says, nice vinyl wrap on the van. Didn't even know you had that done. Yeah, I went ahead and got it done. Big shout out to the guys over at Window Tint Z. They are awesome. They went ahead and hooked it up and got it taken care of. They're awesome guys. Jake Graham says, money, money, money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just trying, baby. Trying. Okay, so this is where I messed up, because this is Solar Effects window films, right? So I at the other shop I work at use Lumar, and Lumar is backwards. I actually unrolled this backwards at first, and it made a huge problem. You're gonna see why in just a second. Oh, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Wait for it. Wait for it. Damn thing started torpedoing on me. Look, my leg. That's my leg stretched out. I probably ruined 20 feet on that roll easily. God, what the hell was I thinking? Side note, don't do that unless the roll is like less than 50%. Go ahead and put it in a 40-inch box like I'm gonna do, and measure it out and bring it out accordingly, because you know, you torpedo it and you just waste film, and nah, you don't want to do that. Just noticed, FYI as well, that I just noticed that there was barely any audio going in for the actual video itself. So I don't talk throughout the video, but you're now gonna hear some like background, you know, just some normal tinting. It's just me not talking. Telescope it, that's right. Telescope it. John, Carbon. No, it's not the Carbon. The Carbon FX is my entry-level film. This is the IRFX. It's my first line of ceramic. So I use Carbon FX, and then I use IRFX, and then I use FX Plus. Yeah. And then I think it goes like 42% heat rejection, then it goes 58% heat rejection with 61% IR. And then the next level is 67% heat rejection with 97 or 96% IR. Solid. Z Customs asks, how do you like the transition into doing mobile versus shop-based environment, knowing you have to adjust your surroundings? I've just been doing both for so long, but it does take if you're mobile, it does take a little bit longer than if you're in a shop environment. Because if you're in a shop environment, I got peel boards on both sides, I got dual tanks, so I don't have to drag my tank around. I got a plotter right there and then, so that pulls a little faster. So there, you know, each one has their pros and cons. I'm working on getting a plotter so I can take the plotter with me, because I'm tired. I mean, I can hand cut, but I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired already. Don't want to be doing that. Actually, I saved this piece for a glare strip, if you guys were curious.
Yep.
But like I said, I would, you know, and some people are like mobile tinters, you know, you have less overhead, you know, and I charge the same, right? Because granted I do have less overhead, but then it takes me longer to do each car, so it kind of like balances out. Someone asked, what you rubbing on the glass? That is dry shrink prep. Dry shrink prep is a healthy alternative to dryer sheets. It's a replacement for dryer sheets. If you guys don't know, dryer sheets are incredibly toxic. Also, I am the owner, manufacturer, and inventor of dry shrink prep, so just let guys let you know, full disclosure. But it replaces dryer sheets, and so you can dry shrink, and it's not toxic. You can eat it. It probably would taste gross, but you can eat it if you wanted to. Dryer sheets are connected with a lot of like are connected a lot with what's up with neurological problems, health problems, cancers, all kinds of different things. So gross stuff. So you can check it out, drystringprep.com. John says, I'm doing it very similar. I don't carry dyed. I carry carbon and ceramic only. Yeah, I wanted to keep like my original prices was $199. I kind of switched it to $189. But I'll go back up once I start getting established here. I also put this film on backwards, just so you know. It was a morning. It was a morning for sure. Good thing Solar Effects Window Films has a badass scratch coating, because if I tried this shit with Lumar, it would scratch all the hell up. Like even me just using my smart card, like if it was Lumar, I would have scratched it all up. I would have had to start over. That is one awesome thing about Solar Effects Window Films, is that you can beat the shit out of their scratch resistant coating and it just keeps on taking a beating. But yeah, I wanted to offer, you know, a sub 200 offer, still I mean above 180. You know, 180 to 200 is a good entry point. And then I wanted, you know, 300 for my first line of ceramics, 300 to 350, and then I want and I'm getting $599 to $649 for my high-end ceramic. But like the heat rejections is where it's at. It really jumps 42 to 58 with 61 IR, and then 67 to 96% heat IR rejection. I mean, there's massive leaps between each three. If I'm talking in the video, I can't hear the video. It's a weird thing with my software. If I tried to play the video on a player, it would buff really weird. So I have to basically download the video. So I can't hear the video. If I'm speaking into this mic while I'm talking in the video, please let me know in the comments so I shut up, because I know it's uber obnoxious to hear both. If you guys are just joining us, my name is Patrick, and welcome to the channel. yeah, if you guys are liking it, if you guys are on Facebook, drop a like. Thank you very much. If you guys are on Facebook, I mean on YouTube, make sure you hit the sub button and hit the bell notification so you're notified. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you guys are interested in window tinting, automotive aftermarket industry and things of that nature, then this is the channel for you. If not, then I don't know what you're doing here. Yeah. Z Customs definitely appreciate it. Says it's definitely a good plus seeing you do a plotter and hand cutting. I know you prefer plotter. I would too if I did tint. Just keep these types of installs on drive and post them randomly. Ain't that the truth, baby? Ain't that the truth? Someone on Facebook says dry shrink prep is awesome. Where do I get dry shrink prep? You guys can go to dryshrinkprep.com. They're gonna have videos on there. We actually just closed out. I mean, I'm still processing the original orders, but I had such a surge in sales last month that it literally cleared out all my product. So we've been on a 3-week pre-order waiting for product. This is the dry shrink prep is a handcrafted, handmade product. So it's made by me by hand from raw materials. So it takes about 6 weeks for a batch to be ready. And I usually carry way more than I sell in a month, but for some reason I had a huge surge in sales, so I've just been like making product. And we actually just closed on our most recent pre-order. So right now, if you order now, usually processing is going to take 2 to 3 business days, and then you'll get it. And we do ship worldwide, so I keep hearing about it. That's good that you keep hearing about it. I like that. I like that answer. Unlimited auto style looks pretty solid, my friend. Solid car in that picture too. Oh, my land, I ran out of glass aid, and I had my light, but I need to get a new light. My light is garbage. I had the worst time cutting this back window out, just so you know. Oh, awesome. Yeah, you want to start off with the with the starter set. The starter sets, new batch starts shipping 7/17. I gotta update those, but yeah, you want to start with that, and then you'll get the other ones where it'll be the refill jars, the 8-ounce and 16-ounce refill jars. You want to get those afterwards. John Ames, are you a poker player? Yes, I am a poker player. Texas, no limit. One of my favorites. Hence the ace up my sleeve. That's right, baby. One of my passions. One of my passions. If I had the bankroll for it, I would be a professional poker player. But I don't have the bankroll. I don't know if I have the proper mental state that I should be in to be a winning poker player. John Asta says rooms open in your area. They are open, but here the problem is that they have those like they have those plastic dividers, and all the cash games and all the tournaments they're running seven-man tables, and which I could probably do, but like 7-man tables just changes the entire dynamics of the game. I mean that's like final table shit for tournament. Like all the statistics, all the numbers change. So I used to be heavy in tournament play, and I would go deep in tournaments, but then I would spend 2 or 3 days into a tournament trying to get into the bubble and make the money. And then I transitioned over to cash games because my time was starting to be less and less available. So I moved over to cash games. So you're always 10-handed in cash games, and people are a little bit tighter, and people don't take risks. It's a bigger of a grind. But I don't like playing 7-handed. I like playing 10-handed, so I'll just wait until the tables open back fully. Jake Graham says, at what point will you be 100% doing your own thing? I don't know. You know, here's the thing. Right now, I'll be frank and honest with you guys. Right now, I'm Sunday and Tuesday fully dedicated, right? So, but then Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm at the shop. So what I'm doing is I have enough time. I'm working right now, actually taking a Monday off. And not really for window tinting, but because DSP needs a lot of my attention right now. Dry shrink prep. DSP is dry shrink prep, for you guys don't know. So I'm actually working on getting a 3rd day, and then so the ultimate goal for this year is that, because I can't 100% go on my own because I don't know what's gonna come coming the winter time, and considering I opened up this business venture in the worst come of the economy since '08, you know, like I still have a family to support, so I have to be very strategic on what I do. The idea is by the end of this year, I'm only working Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the shop, and the rest of the time I'm working for myself. And then the year after that is when I want to go full-time on my own. But I kind of want to transition out slowly and make sure that the shop I'm working for right now has a replacement for me. I just don't want to dick them over and be like, all right, I'm out. You know what I mean? And some people say my time is my days are numbered there. They're going to screw me eventually. And I don't think so. That could be the case. And they're like, you need to screw them before they screw you. And I'm like, you know, I can only control what I can control, and I can control me, and I'm trying to bow out with a little grace and still keep relationships intact. So if they do it to me, then it is what it is. I can't control them. I can only control myself. So it's all in time. It's all in time. It'll come. Do you see how obnoxious this back window is right now? Glass aid is so much easier, or just having a plotter and cutting that shit out. So much easier. after I do, I cut the back window out and I move the back window to the side and start working on the sides. I actually talk to the client because I noticed the scratches from the previous tinter in the glass. So I actually try to talk the client into not doing the work. And there's a reason why I do that. And if you guys don't understand after you see the conversation, you're gonna see the conversation. So
Jet 612 super chatted $4.99. Respect is the name of the game. At the end of the day, you know you did it the right way. If they have a problem, it's not on you. You're doing great.
T-Jet with the $5 super chat, definitely appreciate it, baby. Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth, man? Like Tony Montana said, man, you got two things in this life: your word and your balls, and you don't break it from nobody, right? You know, I believe in karma as well. So I try to live a good and positive life. And this is a newish thing that I've done in the last 5 years. You know, a little bit of getting older. I have 2 kids now, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. I got to support them. You know, 10 years ago, I was a completely different person. 10 years ago, you said the wrong thing to me at a bar, I'd just straight swing on you. You know what I mean? I'd pull knives on people. I didn't give a shit what I did or who I did it to. You know what I mean? But like, my life was going down a crazy rabbit hole in that time. So, you know, a lot's changed, maybe maturity and whatnot, but I try to live the positive, good life and, you know, and try to block out all the negative stuff, and what will be, you know. I can only control what I can control, but I appreciate that. The kind words. Thank you, sir. Jake Graham says spray foaming glass cleaner in the bottom of the back glass with the light makes it stand out so you don't have to move the light around. Yes, Jake Graham, I've never really I've heard of it, but I never actually did it. Awesome. Thank you very much for that tip. I'm gonna try it for sure. And what I did before I started working on this back window is that I did move the car forward enough so that the top end of the front windshield got enough sun so that hopefully I took a chance and didn't bag it, and hopefully it would have peeled off nicely. So that's what I did here.
shit.
Welcome guys to the live stream. If you guys are new to the live stream, just watching the live stream, my name is Patrick here. I'm going to be talking to the client about some glass and some issues on the glass right here. Welcome. If you guys are curious, I'm doing 5% of Solar Effects window films, the IRFX brand. Awesome film. I talked a little bit about the scratch resistant coating a little bit before and how awesome it is. But yeah, welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the live streams. Drop a like, drop a follow, do all the good stuff. Appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, ask.
All right. No, I'm good. I have a slight concern that I wanted to bring to your attention before we continue work.
Okay.
Those scratches that we saw before,
Yeah.
they're not scratches in the tint. The scratches in the actual glass, which
Okay.
means that my assumption is what happened is that sometimes window tinters will use razor blades, which is fine if you use it correctly. But if you don't switch out the razor blades, they end up getting dull. That one's not too bad. But this one's horrendous. I mean, horrendous. I mean, the whole damn thing is scratched the hell up. You see that?
Right.
That's probably, my assessment is it's probably an old razor blade that was used, and that's it, neglect, unfortunately. And unfortunately, there is like a massive gouge here,
Right.
here. I mean, it's all over the place. And what I don't want to do is I don't want to continue the work and then you still see that. If this is a brand new car and you just picked it up recently and they did that type of damage to it, I would bring it
Well,
back.
I had it for about 4 months.
And has anyone touched it at all since then? Just the tinters over at the dealership?
Yeah.
I would bring it up still, even if it's 4 months. I mean, it just because you're not a professional, right? So how would you know, right? You could tell them I had a tinter come out here to redo the tint that your guy did, and upon further inspection, noticed that there was substantial damage done to the vehicle. You know, I mean, I would go back to the dealership and say that I would like a new back window, I would like a new quarter window, I would like these things replaced, because this is not a cheap car. You know what I mean?
Right.
And someone came in here with absolutely, you know, no respect for the vehicle. I mean, I mean, has to be either that or the kid just doesn't know. You know, there's scratches on the glass itself. This one happens to be on the outside. You know, these are scratches on the inside right here. I just wanted to get your opinion on what you wanted me to do, because this is a lot of money you're spending with me right now
Yeah.
for it to go down the drain or them to replace it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, if you tint it and stuff, I mean, will it cover it up some?
no, it'll be just as apparent as it was before. Remember, we were like, oh, it's the tint is scratched up. It's not the tint, it's the glass. Because the film goes on top of the glass, but if the glass itself has any imperfections or scratches, dings, dents, anything like that, you're gonna notice it. Not dings, because glass doesn't ding, but now that it's off and it's clean, now you know, now you can see it.
Damn, it looks weird.
I know. And I know you want this done, and I want it done, and I want it done right. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to spend 5 hours here, get this thing perfect. You still have scratches, things like that, and then you end up replacing this, and I got to come back and charge you for. Does that make sense?
Right.
I mean, that's pretty bad. What we can do today, and it's up to you, totally up to you. What we can do today is I can just charge you for the removal. And that way you can take it to the dealership, get it assessed, see if they will replace these. And then you're just a little bit out a little bit of time versus, me tinting it, you going there, them replacing it, or them saying, oh no, that's not the car, that's the tint. Now you have the tint removed and you can show them that is exactly that.
Well, this didn't really show that bad from the outside.
I could tell from the outside. It would be white scratches. I mean, that's pretty substantial, but it's all up to you. This is your car, and we can take it however you want it. I just want to give you the option. I would probably say the worst ones is that quarter window, but there are scratches and gouges in the back glass. I can try to clean it up a little bit just so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, up.
It ain't gonna be perfect.
Right.
Instead of me fucking dealing with the dealership and all their hoo-ha. And
Okay.
God only knows if I take it there, then they'll screw something else up.
Right.
Because you know when you take it somewhere to get something fixed, something else is.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Well, then I'll continue to work. I just wanted to let you know and bring it to your attention before, so that you know it's actually the glass and not the tint itself.
Gotcha. And I wonder if I can buff it out. Probably not. I'll probably have to get it.
Yeah. The problem is that the film will go on the inside.
Yeah.
So once the film is on, you have no access to the glass at that point because the scratches are on the inside, not the outside.
Gotcha. Well, it's probably not even worth dealing with it.
Okay. That's okay, and that's totally up to you. That's why I asked your opinion.
It's really just that and just that.
A couple
Everything
little
else-
ones. Everything else, I haven't taken a deep inspection, but I will as I go on.
Right.
But everything else seems fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Bullshit. Yeah, probably ain't worth it.
Okay. All right. Well, then we'll continue on then.
Take a break, man. Take a break. You want water, Coke?
No, I have water. I have water right there.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate it. I got.
I don't care. If you want a beer, I'll give you a beer.
I understand. I appreciate it.
Hey, 'cause some people work good when they're drinking. Like my dad, when he drunk, he drove better when he was drunk than he was sober.
No, I appreciate it though. No, I'm used to it. I mean, the summertime's the worst time, but it's the busy time. So
Yeah.
I'm used to this heat. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I mean, just clean it up the best you can,
Absolutely.
and you just take it from there.
Absolutely. All right. Cool. I just want to get your opinion before I keep going.
So take a break.
Okay.
Cool off, man. You sure you don't need anything?
No, I don't need anything. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be dark.
Thank God. Be a lot cooler too.
Yes, especially with this film. This film's solid.
What kind of film is it?
This is a film from a company called Solar Effects Window Films.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, solid manufacturer, and they have really good. This is I run a good, better, best, and the better I call it the most bang for your buck. Because the good has a little bit of heat rejection. It's got like 40-something% heat rejection, but this bumps up to 58%, but the IR rejection is like 61, 62. So on both spectrums, it does do very, very well. Most likely, I don't know what kind of film was on there before, but you should feel the difference because this is a good film. Most of the time, the dealers, they just slap something on, throw it in on the addendum, try to make a buck or so. Sometimes they'll do ceramics, sometimes, but it's kind of hit or miss. Plus, also, and that's why I try to tell clients also, it's like I'm a dedicated window tinter. This is what I do as a profession. Like, they typically, they either try to find a window tinter and have them work at the dealership, or they just, pluck a kid out of detail and hey, you want a tint? Sana kukarana, you're a tinter, good luck. You know what I mean? And it's It's more than that, especially when you work on vehicles like this.
Yeah. But I guess I can't complain because I mean I got a good deal on it.
Well, if you got a good deal, that's all you need, baby.
They hooked me up. Of course, I guess I got it at the right time in the whole COVID thing.
Right? Hell, I bought my van 1 week before the COVID thing went crazy.
Yeah, that's about like
I should have, if I held off a week or two, I probably would have got a better rate because no one was buying cars at the time.
probably wouldn't have to make no payment.
Yeah. No, you know what? I was able to defer payments for a couple months, at least 2 or 3 months, which is fine because I just took that money and dumped it into advertising. So, I mean, I was gonna spend the money anyways.
Yeah. And I got the better all the way around, right? The better.
Yes. Yeah. It's my first line of ceramic, so solid film.
That works. Works for me.
It's a lot easier when I get the sun in there.
I got you.
Because I could just rip it off, but then it leaves a lot of adhesive, and then it's just more time. Or the way I do it, the prep takes more time, but afterwards there's like little to no adhesive, and it's like, I'd rather work that way.
Gotcha. How's the steam work?
No need. If I have at least direct sun, we're good to go. It's remember last week when we tried to, and it was literally overcast and downpouring. Then at that point, a steamer would have been perfect. That's why I was trying to get a steamer so I can get the job done that day.
Gotcha.
But what can you do, right?
Yeah.
Now I have a steamer, so
Sweet. You good to go. Rain or shine.
rain or shine, baby. That's right. That's right. All right. Let's see. What else do I need?
All right, I think he goes in at this point here. I just don't want to talk. Oh no, he's going in right now.
Of course.
Yeah, he goes in at this point. I just didn't want to talk over it. And I'm trying, when I'm doing the pre-recordings, I'm trying to not talk because I don't want to talk over the video and such. So apologize about that. But yeah. So I try to just work with integrity as best as I can, you know. Appreciated John Ames had handled that like a champ. I appreciate it. OG should have Z Custom says he handled it like an OG should, for sure. That's right. You know, it's not it's a lot of money. I probably could have talked myself out of making $450 extra that, you know, that day, but you know, it's about business, it's about integrity, it's about building a brand that has integrity. And I wanted to save him money. If I can save him money, if it doesn't make sense to the client, then there's no point in doing it. So and I'm not here to highway robbery. But as you can see, you saw the client. He could have kept talking to me for another hour. You notice how I did? I didn't disrespect him. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say I got to go back to work. I just kept kind of answering his questions, keeping them short and sweet, and then and then continuing to work. So he got the nonverbal cue that like, okay, I'm gonna keep going to work now. Stop talking to me. But yeah, he was cool about it and he wanted me to continue. I said okay. Panda Bear, no, this is not recorded live. It is recorded live. I am live here right now. This is me live right now. This is all pre-recorded, and again, this is just going to be the new format that I'm going to be doing because the internet out in the field is not nearly as high as it needs to be. It's nowhere near. I couldn't even stream in 720p if I tried. So pre-recording it, still here to answer your questions live, but you get a nice crisp 1080p 60 frames per second video feed. You still get me live. I'm answering questions. There's no buffering, no issues, no problem. So this is how we're going to be running it here. John's, I think this format's better than you know what, Matt has a solid one, right? So I'm doing this format because I have no other damn choice. I have no other choice. This is the only way I can continue to do what I do. You know, I'm working with what I have. Matt's got the solid setup. Eventually, when I have my own place for DSP or whatever, and I have a garage, the ideal situation is that I have a garage that I can manufacture, distribute DSP. I also have a location where I can shoot video. I can do these live stream type things. I can shoot video. I can edit videos. And then I have a space like Matt's that has videos. I mean, cameras everywhere, lighting everywhere. That is the primo situation. And that's pretty much what I'd love to go for, but I'm not there yet. So gotta work with what I got. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Got a little bit more. We got a little left over. This video should end right around 9:30 ish. So it's going to be a long video. You guys don't have to stay to the end. Yeah, you know, Jake says maybe Elon Musk will hook you up with some solid internet if you tint his Tesla. Maybe I could tint his Tesla pretty badass. Anyone, it doesn't matter which one he has. Yeah, they're called IRL streamers, or in real life streamers. So there's streamers that just go around and do their normal everyday life, but they cruise with a backpack, and in the backpack they have the camera set up, they have batteries set up, and they have 3 to 4 different internet sources streaming to their backpack, right? The backpack alone is about $4,000, and to carry the service to stream a strong and quality stream from a backpack, it's about $1,000 a month just to pay for the service. So I don't make nearly that much. It'd be awesome if I did. Then I would definitely invest in that backpack, but I don't make nearly as much. Side note, this back window came out so clean, so nice, the way it's supposed to. SP Diddy says, fellow Florida here, what's your summer slip ratio, man? I feel like I'm using 10 ounces of slime to 3 gallons. Oh my Lana, I'm using so much. I run you're gonna laugh, but during the summertime, because it gets so hot, like this to that day, it was, I think it was 92 or 93, and then the heat index was at 105, I believe it was. It gets stupid hot. So I changed it up. I used to run 2.5 gallons. I now run 4 gallons of water in my tank, and I use 2/3 of a large bottle of Johnson's baby shampoo. I use a shit ton of slip. So, shit ton. Panda Bear says, finally getting my first shipment of Solar Effects tomorrow. Can't wait to join the Solar Effects dealer. What's up, baby? That's right. Panda Bear, welcome, baby, welcome. I'll tell you what, and this is no shit, just, I mean, sponsorships and all that shit put aside, Robert over there and Sean over there, those guys, they just know how to do it, man. Their customer service is on point. They're really nice guys. They got a quality product. Trust me, there are cats out there that are really nice that don't have a quality product, right? So they have a quality product, and you know, they're just all about, here's my prediction. I predict that they're going to double to triple within the next 3 years. I can almost guarantee you that, because I mean, people are just starting to get to know who they are, what they are. They've got a great track record. Bad runs happen, bad film happens from time to time, but they've done very well to minimize that and mitigate any of those issues. So welcome, brother, welcome. Jason says, definitely handle that with such professionalism. As a result of that, dude, we'll get you a lot of referrals. Hell yeah. You know what? I gave him a few of my cards at the very end. I said, listen, my business is mainly word of mouth and referrals. If you know anyone that needs my services, and I let him know. I do commercial, residential, automotive. Let's do it. Jet black interior on the floors. That's why I put that towel down, because my shoes, they're clean, but they ain't all the way clean. And when you step on jet black with shoes, you get brown smudges, and I'm not going to sit there and clean them up afterwards. Throw a dang towel down there, you know what I mean? Take care of the shit and it'll be good. Shit ton is a proper measurement in the South, so I got the. I'm looking at the camera right there to see how much power I have left on the camera, just so you know. Jared Turner, has DSP shipped yet? Yes, actually about 2/3. There was close to 45 orders by the time shipment was ready on the 17th. I had been working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I've been working. We ran through at least 2/3 of it. I think I got maybe a dozen orders left to do, which I'll probably do either after this stream, or I'll wake up early or ship them out by tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, if you ordered DSP, it started shipping opened on the 17th, which was a Friday. I didn't even think about it, and really I can't even process or mail anything out to that Monday. So I've been working on it to catch up. Plus I've been batching batches like you wouldn't believe. So the goal is to obviously not run out anymore. So thank you. If you guys are just joining us, if you guys have any questions, concerns, shout outs, criticisms, now's the time. Go ahead and type it in the comments, and I'll go ahead and take care of you. Danny says, any response to the plotter question? What? I'm sorry, I must have missed it. What was the plotter question? I do apologize. Oh, I did see a Facebook user says, have you ever had a customer tell you not to spray water on the rear window? No, they haven't, because then I can't do my job without spraying water on the back window. So if they want me to continue, they're gonna have to let me do that shit. Danny Yusuf, if you had a plotter question, shoot it out this way, brother. I must have missed it. I do apologize, but yeah, go ahead and throw it out and I will answer it. Unless I missed the question. Question is, do you leave the car outside to let the water evaporate? No. When I squeegee hard, and then I do probably a second pass, so I get as much water out, so there's minimal water left. The rest is just natural. Just it'll evaporate in 3 to 5 days. That's why we tell customers, keep the windows up. Yeah, he had a really nice sized garage. 2-car garage, plenty of room, clean. That's what I want. Danny says, what plotter do you think you'll be getting and what size? Right now I can't. So I just bought a brand new Transit Connect, right? And then I also got it wrapped and stuff like that. So I've stretched my credit out as far as I can, and the business isn't old enough to have any credit of its own. So I did try to apply to get a loan, because I don't have $5,000 or $7,000 to pay for a plotter outright, right? So I did find a company that does like a leasing program, but I was not approved, unfortunately. So it is what it is. What can you do, right? So right now I'm kind of looking for used, and I'm looking for the 3 big players. I'm looking for a Roland, I'm looking for a Graphtec, I'm looking for a Jaguar. The shop actually just got a brand new Graphtec FC9000, and we just got it dialed in. That thing is sweet, but it's also $7,000. So, and I once you get these dialed in, it's great. I love the Rolands. I was a little iffy about the Graphtec until I realized what was going on with it. And it's an awesome piece of machinery now when you know what you're doing. So as of right now, I'm pretty confident that with most plotter systems. So I'm gonna be looking for either a Roland, a Graphtec, or a Jaguar that works and that I know can kick ass for me for a little bit. So I mean, just enough to hold me by. I might buy one for $500 or $1,000 or something like that, and then afterwards I will what I'll do is I'll save up some money and then buy a brand new plotter outright. So, but a plotter opens up a lot of opportunities and things for me in general. Number one, I'll be plotter cutting all my stuff, but also I'll be offering pre-cut patterns and pre-cut film on the website. DSP or drystringprep.com is going to change a little bit, nothing too crazy. We're just going to add more things to the website. So not only are you going to be able to get dry string prep from the website, but we're also going to start carrying tools, professional grade tools, you know, high quality professional grade tools at standard rates, you know, whatever the prices are. And then we're going to also be offering pre-cut patterns and stuff. So a lot of add-ons, a lot of good stuff to add. Jared Turner says, do you do flat glass jobs yet? Yes, I do flat glass jobs yet. Actually, today I drove down to Largo and I picked up a 72-inch film handler. So, and I'll be doing an unboxing. Robert, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. So I will be doing an unboxing soon on the 72-inch film handler plus the Wagner steamer. The brand new Wagner steamer I got, and then I also be shooting. I'll probably be doing a live stream. I gotta kick my family out of the house for like an hour or two, but I'm gonna do a live stream on how to install flat glass on a sliding glass door, and I'm gonna do that as well. So question is, what's your favorite extraction tool? The Squeegee, I was working with the Orange Crush for the longest time. And then I was waiting for my blade to wear out and get it replaced because I've had the yellow ones, the yellow fusion ones. I forget which one. Damn it. Hold on. I'm looking it up right now because I can't remember it. Not the red line. Anyone in chat know what I'm talking? The flat out. There it is. I just switched over to the flat out, and I really like the flat out. It's a lot stiffer than the Orange Crush, and I'm really liking that right now. But I've been a fan of the Orange Crush for a while, so I'm pretty big on the Fusion squeegees. You're gonna have to come out with some really badass shit for me to get off Fusion squeegees because they're just good quality, right? They're the Ferrari of squeegees. So John says, go get a $500 business card from Home Depot and build that biz cred, baby. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, all right, I got you. I'll go ahead and get that. Panda Bear, favorite squeegee? I like the flat out. Going to try this Clear Crush, but I think it might be too soft. I hear the Clear Crush is good for cleaning, and people would like to do it on the pink one as well. But yeah, I just switched to the flat out. I like it. It's a little stiffer than the Orange Crush, but the Orange Crush for the longest time was my go-to. John says, Gator's mobile plotter setup makes it move. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. Check it out. Johnny says, do you ship to Canada? Yes, Dry Shrink Prep shrinks worldwide. Greece, Germany, Austria, worldwide, anywhere in the world. As long as you're gonna pay the shipping costs, we'll send it to you. Fair warning, yeah, it might even be Canada. Any international shipping, like if you're domestic, if you pay for expedited shipping, you'll get it in about 1 to 2 business days. If you get standard shipping, it's probably 3 to 5 business days. But if any international shipping could take up to 21 days, could take longer. Just to let you know, fair warning. Oh, alligator window tint for the noobs. That's right, baby. That's right. Shit. Just Ride said, I've been doing tinting for almost 2 years. I want to open my own shop. How much money do you think I'm going to need to get started? I already have like 10,000 to start. Shit, brother. There's I can't answer that question because everyone's financial situation is different. You know, do you have a partner in your life? Does that partner work? Does that partner make more money than you do? Do you need the money? How much money do you need? You know, do you want to start off with a badass shop? Do you want to start off with 1 line of film, 2 lines of film, 3 lines of film? Are you going to offer flat glass? Are you going to get employees? There's a number of different things. I know guys that started a business with a roll of window film and a mobile phone number, and then they just grind it up. You know, asking yourself the question, am I ready for my own shop, is the same as asking if you're in love. Anything besides a no, I mean anything it's yes or no. Anything that's not a yes, maybe, I don't know, that's a no. It's either you either know and you're ready and you pull the trigger and you just do it, right? You know, but you're never ready. You're never ready. You know, I've been doing this for 5 years. You know, I have supporters that help, you know, that help me. You know, I have all kinds of awesome stuff. I have a phenomenal fiance that takes care of the kids, and you know, I mean, you're never ready. There's always going to be a little bit of a risk. So, but your current life situation will surpass and be like, you know what, this is not what I want to do. I want to do my own thing, and I want to make this much money. I want to do this. Here's real honest with you, right? I only have so much time in my life, right? I only have so many hours in a day, right? And right now, working for another shop, I work 70 hours a week, 60 hours a week. You know, I work 7 to 8 hours a day, and it's an hour trip back and forth each way. So I work 9 to 10 hours a day just for the shop, 6 days a week. So yeah, right around 60 hours a week. And I get paid great money. But the problem is I can make the same money I make in a day, I can make in a couple hours working on my own, right? So it's going to go one of 2 ways. I'm either going to still work 10-hour days and make a shit ton of money, or I'm going to work, I'm going to make the same money, but I'm going to get an extra 7 to 8 hours back in my life, which means that 7 or 8 extra hours that I'm going to have is more time to spend with my family, more time to dedicate to other projects that I want in my life. You know, dry shrink prep is on the move and on the up and coming. My YouTube channel, my online presence, a number of different things. You know, I don't have time for just one thing. So it's kind of a long-winded answer, but when you know, you know. You know, can you make it with 10,000? Absolutely. Like I said, I know people that started window tinting with 1 roll of film and a prepaid phone number. So, any advice on shrinking a Mitsubishi Eclipse rear glass? Yeah, get about 2 years of experience. Just kidding. Yeah, the Mitsubishi Eclipse rear glass is very hard. I would leave it long on the top and on the bottom and make sure you pull. And you're probably gonna have to pull a little bit to the side and cheat. Like the real way to learn to shrink is you're supposed to shrink up and down. But like once you get to like the like an '09 Volkswagen GTI Golf, like all the rules get thrown out. You shrink sideways, you shrink up and diagonally, you shrink as much as you can, just don't burn the damn thing. So I would suggest if you're new, don't do the Mitsubishi, because it's going to be more hassle than anything. Lower Price Autoglass says, would it be smart to get a 40-inch plotter? I've been ready and make a move, but hesitant on which one to get. Minimum 40-inch plotter. If you're going to be automotive, minimum 40-inch plotter. Because 40-inch plotter, you're going to cut all back glass and all front glass. You know what I mean? The only reason to get anything bigger than that would be like if you wanted to go crazy, get a 60-inch plotter and be able to plotter cut Tesla Model 3 back windows. But 40-inch plotter, you'll be solid. Now, if you're looking to do deco, if you're looking to do other flat glass stuff, signage, things of that nature, then you might want to think about getting a bigger one. But if you're going to be strictly doing paint protection film, window tinting, and just automotive, 40-inch plotter, you're solid, brother. You're solid. There's shit ton again. I use it all the time. Oh wow. I don't mean it. I just do it. Jared Turner says the cutting program is the biggest issue with plotter, finding one that is good. I'm gonna tell you what, man, you're never gonna find one that's 100%. You know, look at Precision. Is it Precision Cut? Yeah, Lumar owns Precision Cut. It's you know, they're a multi-million dollar, million Eastman owns them, right? And their shit still fucks up from time to time. It happens. It is what it is. You want to find a program that has majority of the patterns pretty okay, but also you want to have a program that you can edit patterns if need be. You know what I mean? So in most of these programs, if you edit it, they have an option to save it. So that let's say you have a car, particular car, and the pattern sucked. Let's just say the pattern was short by an inch, right? Way off, right? You extend and you edit the pattern so it now fits. Because usually if it's you know, an inch short this way, an inch short this way, you can adjust it, right? And then you save it. And the next time that car comes and you pull it up on the software, it says, oh, there's a saved pattern. Would you like to open the saved pattern? Yes, because the first pattern was shit, right? And then you kind of just, you roll with it from there. There's a lot of good patterns. There's a lot of good programs out there. And then, you know, so it's like, my thing with the program is, as long as they have, if they're good 90% of the time, that's a win for me, right? And as long as it's easy to edit, that's why I don't like, there's precision cuts on version 5 is god awful, because the easy editor, they didn't put easy editor in there, and they're like on version 4, you click one side and you can click one button and the whole side moves, right? But on version 5, there's like 75 points to one side, so you have to move all those points over if you want to adjust it. It's god awful. God, I don't even use version 5. Johnny says, I'm going to tip my friend's Lancer here right away. Nice. Low Price Auto Glass says, hey man, appreciate that very much. God bless you in your business. Thank you very much, Low Price Auto Glass. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching us and being a part of it. If I can throw out a suggestion for a plotter, if you're going to get a plotter, stick with the 3 reputable ones: Roland, Graphtec, Jaguar. Stick with those. Shit, I mean, it costs an arm and a leg, but they'll last you a long time. My top ones is going to go Roland, Graphtec, and Jaguar. Jaguar is the cheapest of it, but that's like the cheapest of the cheap that you would go, right? It's like if they're higher end stuff, like you have Mercedes, you have BMW, and then kind of Audi. Audi's kind of like 2 steps above Lexus, right? Lexus I don't consider in the upper end. Lexus is Toyota, it's the same thing. Audi is like, right, you just got into like the luxury cars. Just got into it. So that's what Jaguar is. This is just right there. But yeah, you stick with that, and that plotter will run you 10 years, bro. Make you $500,000, $1 million easily. More if you're build and get people. Restream says, congratulations, read the 100 messages today with Restream chat. 100 messages, guys. This is really interactive. Thank you. I am parched right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some water. Y'all enjoy the video. I'll be right back.
shifted back. Headaches.
Tinters always cutting corners. Ah! Jared, that squeegee flip is coming back again. For sure. I never even really noticed I did it until I saw it. I'm like, oh wow. Z Customs asked, what's the most cars I've tinted in a day? By myself with a plotter in a shop, I can probably run about 6 to 7 in a day. Those guys can do way more. I know cats that can do like a dozen in a day. But you get to a certain point where quality starts going down and quantity starts going up. So clean installs in my normal install, I could probably do 6 or 7 in a day. Italian models. I like that one. Yeah, I guess when I do the squeegee, when I do the installs, I guess I do that because I have to, right? Because you don't just pull that out. If you guys were curious, that towel, that's where the water drains out of. So instead of like getting water all around when I'm doing the install, that towel will catch up the excess that comes out of the door. Less to clean up at the end. That 5% did look sick. John says, I'm curious, where did this lead custody come from? Facebook? Yes. Yes. It came from one of my ad runs. I think from June. I didn't have any openings for like 2 weeks. And he was like, I'll wait for you. I'm like, oh, perfect. Yeah, because he told me, he was like, I called the shop, another shop. They said it was going to be like $500. I'm like, yep. Yep. It's gonna be about $650 for you here. And he's like, what? And then I sat and explained to him why that cost is gonna be what it is, and I guess he understood it and then felt more comfortable. Plus it's convenient, right? This is, you know, mobile is convenience. The guy's inside, he told me he was playing video games or something. like it's just chilling. He ain't waiting at a shop bored waiting for his car to get finished. Like, this is ultimate convenience. So do you find that plotter cuts are really for bottom loading and hard to 2-stage? No, plotter cuts are solid either which way. because they're cut just enough. I mean, look, here's the problem with me. Look how long it takes me to cut one window. Could I do it a little faster? Probably, right? And could I? But that, I mean, I'm like super meticulous about it, right? So like my shit is smooth. There's smooth edges, round corners, shrunk just right. Like the guy's paying $600 to get his car tinted. It's gonna be done correctly, right? And I'm just gonna take my time. And you're gonna have some old school cats like, oh, you can just double cut. I can still do it correctly. I'm like, I'm not saying that, but this is how it's. I'm gonna offer the very best that I offer. That's because I charge a shit ton of money. So, so a plotter cut just cuts faster. If hand cutting this car took me, it's gonna take me because I know how long this video is. This video is 2 hours 34 minutes, right? Taking my time, and then I spoke to the client a little bit, and obviously that was I had to remove the film. So this car really probably took me closer to like an hour and 45 minutes, probably 2 hours, because I'm taking my time and just making sure it's done right. This same car, if I had a plotter cut out and it had a cut from a plotter, install time hour 15 minutes flat. So on Facebook says, oh man, I've been trying to do the rear window and I can't. The rear window is the hardest. If you're just learning, you're just getting into it, the rear window is the hardest. All I can say is just keep grinding, brother. Keep shrinking windows, keep getting it. Because here's the thing, when you first shrink a window, it's dog shit. Okay, you're gonna get creases, you're gonna melt the film, you're gonna do all kinds of stuff. And then after a few more windshields and a few more windows, and the more you do it, and then you'll get less and less and less and less, until that one day comes where you shrink a window, you know, and it's clean, you know, and there's no you know, and then at that point, then you start shrinking windows faster. I could probably shrink a back window probably easily 3 to 5 minutes, most back windows, right? I remember when I was doing the first time I did a charger back window, it took me 35 minutes to shrink a charger back window once when I first started. Yeah, it says it really is. I have wasted so much tint. You're absolutely right. You're here, Facebook user. Where are you? Hold on. There's so much. Pablo. Okay, Pablo, you're almost at the tipping point. Okay, so you're past the honeymoon phase where like, oh, tinting seems really cool, right? I want to do tinting for a living. Let's see what I can do, you know. But you're probably a month or two out from the tipping point, okay? And when you hit that tipping point, it's gonna be one or two things. You're gonna be so frustrated, and you'll be like, "Fuck this! It's not worth it. I'm not doing this shit no more." And you're done, right? Or you can keep yourself in check. You can keep grinding, and I promise you that you will get better. You're gonna get over that hump. Your shrinking is going to get cleaner. Your shrinking is going to get faster. Your installs are going to get cleaner. Your installs are going to get faster. And then you'll start really doing it. And then you're going to fall into it. Took me probably 9 months to fall into my groove. But once I did, I hit the fucking ground running, right? This is the only industry that I know where within less than a year, you could be making over 50,000 a year. Easily. The average income, the average person makes 36,000 in a year. So you're making almost double. Not almost double. You're making a lot more. 20, you know, what is that? 14,000 more than the average person. $15,000 more than the average person. Stick with it, brother. Stick with it. I promise you. Light at the end of the tunnel. You know? And that's 50,000 working for someone. There's no responsibility. You just show up, do your job, leave. That's it. You want to make more? Well, you can open up your own shop. So just keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Jesse says, do you use different blade when you do the top of the window? No, I use the same blade, but I do know what you're talking about. I do know some people like Matt will use a carbon blade, a black carbon blade to cut the top. Carbon blades are much sharper. I just kind of keep my angle down and I go through a shit ton of blades. So like I'll break blades off like you would, like a full blade has 13 breaks, and I always go three blades out. 3 blades out right there, you see that? Always 3 blades out, right? That's hence why my tattoo has 3 blades out. So really you only have 10 breaks. There was the flip. I didn't even notice I did that shit. That's hilarious. Wow. Hold on. I'm watching the replay actually. But yeah, I just go through a lot of blades, man. I just go through a lot of blades, keep them fresh, keep them sharp.
Let it rain.
John is absolutely correct. You'll be amazed. You'll be like, wow, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Pablo says, I've been trying to find a school at Columbus, Ohio, but nothing. How did you learn? On your own? I learned on my own, man. I learned on my own. I learned 5 years ago. I learned a lot through Matt's videos. I learned a lot through Ralph and Pelt's videos when he was actually doing training videos. And just getting into a shop. Find a shop job. Get a job at a shop. And you need to tint cars and you need to tint a shit ton of cars. And just be 100% truthful. If you're gonna show up and you're not gonna steal from people, you're not gonna steal film, and you're not an asshole, then if the worst problem that you have is that you take a little bit of time shrinking a back window and you gotta perfect it, you're hired. You might not be hired at $1,000 a week, but I can almost guarantee you could probably get a job for about 500, 600 a week, which is still pretty good, you know. And then once you can tint a car in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, if you can get 4 cars done in a day, clean, in an 8-hour day, then you're worth right around $1,000 a week. So there it is, cocky. The flip, man. Body made, you know, you're the second guy I know that works on body work, you know. If you like it, you like it, you know. And if you're, you know, if it's a side job, weekend warrior shit, I mean, it's just like, this job really isn't a weekend warrior type thing, because there's such a huge learning curve. You just weigh your options, you know. I don't know how labor intensive body work is, right? But can you continue to do that for the next 20 to 30 to 40 years till you retire, right?
It's Tennessee whiskey.
John says, learn how to flip a squeegee and they'll hire you on the spot. Look what I can do. You love working on cars, man. Then that's all you need, man. If you got passion, you got love for that shit, you're done. That's it. You know how. Okay, real talk right now. Do you know how many people wake up wake up to get ready for work and their first thought is, fuck, I don't want to go to work? That's their first thought. 85% of people hate what they do for a living. 85%. I am the lucky 15% that I wake up every single day and I'm ready to work. I love what I do. I love it. I love it so much I got a tattoo of it, right? I mean, you know, that's how crazy I am about it. I love it. I love it. Now it has its ups and downs and its frustrations, but I don't regret a single day of my life, and I'm living my best life, right? Not to sound cliche, but it's amazing, right? And on top of that, I make phenomenal money. So it's like the best of both worlds. The window tint is healthier than body work, man. Here's the thing. If you make better money in body work, but you can't work as long because it's unhealthy, right? Then you'll make more money in the long run window tinting. Like, let's just say you make, I don't know, because I know you can make $50,000 a year, $52,000 a year, $50,000 if you take a 2-week vacation. I know for a fact that's how much you can make as an average tinter. Average, above average. I've never worked for a tint shop for less than $60,000 ever. Right? Even when I was new. But I'm a good negotiator. But so you think about that. $50,000 a year for the next 25 years. Let's do the math on that shit. $50,000 a year. Let's just say you're going to work for the next 25 years. You're worth $1.25 million, right? And you're going to work all the way through there, right? But it's like, how much could you make doing body work? And can you make that much? And can you last that long? You know, those are the real things you gotta ask yourself. Matt's up in this stuff. He says, I hate waking up. Mornings suck. Matt, bro, you're gonna have a baby in a few months. This whole like sleeping in till 10 o'clock, bro, it's for the birds. You'll be up at 7 every morning like me, bro. I'm so glad my kids are older. So glad. What's going on, Matt? Welcome, man. Thank you for joining us.
As a glass of brandy.
Natural dad joker certified. That's right.
Love all the time.
Jared Turner. Facebook says, is that a black acrylic peel board? I think it's less than a quarter. It might be a quarter of an inch. It's a plexiglass board. Yeah, it's a plexiglass board. You can just look up plexiglass or Lexan, Lexan, around you. And this was actually a scrap piece that Martin got for me for like 20 bucks or something like that. It's cheap, stupid cheap. Better than a glass board because I don't want to break a glass board. Oh my god, I can't wait to see like Matt with like, you know, like from The Hangover with Carlos the baby. I want to see a baby, and then while he's tinting, you probably don't want to have sharp razor blades around an infant baby. Probably don't do that, Matt. I guarantee. Matt says, oh no, even my dogs stay in bed all day if we don't get up. Bro, that baby, I remember you're gonna start waking up in the craziest hours in the morning, trying to change shitty diapers, trying to hold your breath. I was the worst. I gag. I gag and stuff when I changed shitty diapers when I was younger, when I was new to the dad game. Bro, you're about to lose so much sleep. Oh my god, I don't envy you at all for that part. Having a baby is amazing, and you know, getting a family is amazing. Kudos to the new car for the wifey, by the way. I think that's that Blazer. Whew, that Blazer look nasty, bro. Pablo says, I'm missing some of your tools. Could you say what you use? That's my I have the Orange Crush on a 8-inch Fusion 5 handle. I use a side swipe with a blue blade. I have the shank is what I help use. Blue tri-edge cards once the film is in. Platinum easy reach. White little chiseler. I use a Mac Tac and a smart card for shrinking. Red dot's a must, right? What the hell else is in there? I have an envelope, a letter opener for cutting, and then I also have a 1-inch razor blade. I think that's everything in my pouch. There's a letter opener. Matt, is that the real reason why you did that tint show at night? I forgot how bad that first one fucked with you. Which one? The Alpha. I rewatched your Alpha video. Oh, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch that. I gotta rewatch that. Dang, 36 people up in this live stream. Holy shit. What's going on, everyone? 38. Bump it up, yo. Let's see if we can break 60. That'd be amazing. Take a share, like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. Get whatever platform you're on Facebook or YouTube. See if you can get some more people in here. That'd be awesome. I need to compete with Matt. Oh, fuck, every time Matt goes live, he's got like 100 people watching him. Damn. Granted, he's got like 70,000 subs. I barely have 15,000. So he's got a little bit of a notch on me. If you guys are watching from Matt's channel, sub to my channel. Tyler, what's going on, man? Welcome. If y'all haven't seen it, the squeegee flip is coming. Apparently I do it. I didn't even realize it. Filming Italian models brings the viewers. That's what I should have. That's what I put. Italian hot bod going dark. Oh, talk about clickbait. I tint windows in a shop for Cleveland, Tennessee. Oh my god, I love Tennessee. I love a Southern belle. It's you know, a Southern accent is my weakness. I remember because I grew up in Southern California, so there's no accent, right? It's just people talk, right? And I remember when I was 17, I met a girl from Bowling Green, Kentucky, and she had all kinds of twang and and I was like, oh my god, I love you. Let's get married right now. Let's please. Let's see here. What brand of tint do you use, and what heat gun do you use? Well, I exclusively use for my automotive window film is Solar Effects window films. You see right underneath, right here. Solar Effects window films. I use them. I use their Carbon FX, their IR FX, and their FX Plus line. Good, better, best. Phenomenal film. And the heat gun I'm using is it used to be a Porter cable, and now it's a Craftsman. It's a red Craftsman heat gun. You can get it from Home Depot. I think they're about $60 or something like that. I jumped off the Wagners because there's just not enough air push for the Wagners, right? So it takes a little bit longer to shrink. Matt said, LOL, just got to keep putting in the work. Had one stream pop off incredibly well, and 3 days later it was back down to under 100, but the community has picked up a lot and people are making it really fun. Yeah, absolutely. You know, and that's why, you know, Matt and I talk. If you guys don't know, Matt and I are actually friends. Like, we do know each other, right? He's in my phone. No, you know, so like we'll talk for hours and hours and hours. And that's, you know, that's just one thing. Matt, I dumped all the gaming off the channel. It is now exclusively on Facebook in a completely different group, completely separate. So if you guys haven't noticed, I deleted all the gaming stuff, just so you know, so you're not confused anymore. But yeah, we just been working on, you know, we talk strategy, YouTube strategy, how to get bigger, how to get better, how to get more views, how to just crush it. And you know, can you share a link for that tint? Yeah, let me see here. Hold on. I mean, it should be in it is in the description. Actually, no, go into the description down here, whether it's YouTube, Facebook. Oh, wait a minute. Are you in, no, window tinting classifieds? Yeah. Pablo, go into the descriptions. If you like, you see where at the top where it says like Patrick Latman's live now on window tinting classifieds, click see more. If you see more, scroll down, and then you're going to see that big shout out to our sponsors. The third one down says Solar Effects window films. See if I can copy, paste, spam it. I don't know if I'm spamming it. Oh, I can't click links. I can't put links in here. That's crazy that I can't. Oh, it won't let me. SolarFXWindowFilms.com. That's where you can go. I can hear your wife getting the sandal ready to come in and smack you. I started tinting when I was 14 years old and been rocking ever since. I'm 24 now. Hell yeah, Tyler. Hell yeah. GDI Pat, I just bought 2 Wagners. GDI. Oh, I'm very aware of GDI. Very aware of GDI. The gaming stuff was bad, but I wasn't in my place to say anything. Good move separating that. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. I'm like, sometimes I got a lot of fucking in me, and I'm like, you know what? Forget about it. But I gotta. Here's the thing. The reality is, right, is that I have like 13,000 subs. That's 13,000 individual people clicked subscribe, and I gotta stay true to them. So no matter how much I want to do other things, like I can't. So I just got to keep it separate. So this is strictly now window tinting, automotive aftermarket. And if I do vlogs, it'll be like vlogs of like maybe the tint off or going to do shit related with what the channel is supposed to be related with. So I probably won't do that anymore. Apologies. Someone asked, so you don't use vintage by Solar Effects? No, I think vintage comes with a 5-year warranty, I believe. All the films that I chose were Carbon FX, IRFX, and FX Plus. They all come with premium lifetime warranties. So I didn't want to have one that had like a 5-year warranty and then have premium lifetimes. So that's why. Oh, the flip is coming. The flip is coming. Watch, I didn't do it on this one. What is it that you use to clean the windows? Just my slip solution. Slip solution, soap and water. That's it. That's it. I use a scrub it. That's the scrub pad I use. It's from Tri-Edge. Phenomenal. My slip solution is Johnson's Baby Shampoo. 4 gallons of water to 2/3 of a large bottle of Johnson's Baby Shampoo. I use a shit ton of slip solution. Here it comes, guys. Almost. Let's see if I do it. The tool. Shit ton. Shit ton. I've done it the last 2 windows, right? So I gotta do it on the 3rd and 4th, right? Be crazy if not. Matt, you gotta check out like this Jedi like freaking squeegee flip I do that I never even realized I did. Oh, here it comes. It's when I do the bottom half. Am I talking? Audio levels are going up. I don't know what's going on there. Am I talking in the video? Jeremy B, was the back window of paint to remove the film? Nah, not too bad. It's a 2017. Here comes the flip. Let's see if I do it. Here it comes. Oh! There it is! Oppa! Oppa! The good news is you're not singing. What? The mic of the flip? That flip's so smooth. Oh, it's like Salt Bay of tinting with that flip. I'm gonna get a good gif of that. I gotta figure out how to make one. Just the flip every time I do it. Jeremy B says, I like the story about how you got into window tinting. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. When are you getting a plotter? There's a possibility I'm getting a plotter this week. I'm working closely with someone that I don't want to name because I don't want to ruin the deal that I got going on. So I'll wait because window tinters are chatty and catty, you know, so like they start talking. So I'm gonna wait, but there's a possibility I'm getting a plotter this week. It's used, but it's okay. I'll take it and I'll deal with it. But yeah.
Oop, not much there.
This video also sponsored, by the way. This video is also sponsored. Oh my god. Jesus. She looks so good. This video is also sponsored by water. A lot of freaking water. Yep. Yep. Keep it clean. The smooth flip combined with the shit grunt is money. Did I grunt? I can't hear the video audio, unfortunately. Last window. I know it's been a long stream, but it's all right. I don't care. We're hanging out. Oh, we've been like 30 strong the whole damn stream. Thank you very much for all that you guys are been watching. Next Tuesday I will be doing, I don't know what time on Tuesday, but I will be doing something on, you know, I'm going to be more consistent. That's the goal. What time is it? Oh my god, 9:40. My old lady's going to kill me. That's all right. What can you do? Nice singing on the video. Singing. Was I singing? Someone just messaged me a message. It said nice singing. Was I singing? Oh my god, I hope it wasn't. I have headphones in. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have headphones in. I listen to country music when I'm doing it. So if I was singing, sorry. I'm sure that was horrendous. I am not a singer. I'm having a good time. Formula lights down. Where's the after stream party? Oh, that's the tin off. That's what we do. We do our thing during the day and then we just go all party at night. Does the shop use FVD? FVD. I don't know what FVD means. Panda Bear. Elaborate. Am I just or do I just not know what that is? About what does the role of carbon solar effects run for in trying to buy another film? I can't tell you exactly what it is. I know they keep their pricing pretty hush hush. What I can say is just if you contact Sean Volger on Facebook, he'll hook it up. He'll give you all the options, brother. John, apparently I was singing. Sorry, y'all. Was I even close to being on tune? No, probably not. Hell no. You always sing, man. It's awful, and I love it. Oh, it's hard because I'm trying to not talk, and so I have headphones in, and I go, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Oh. Jesus, that's funny.
Yo, doing good.
I didn't know I always sing.
Sorry?
Oh, film and vinyl design. No,
Oh,
we
I'm
use.
Good. I appreciate
hold
it.
on.
Very kind of you.
I'm gonna try to lower this down because we're not talking about anything important. Film and vinyl. No. The shop I work at, or I work for, is a Lumar dealer, so they use precision cut for that. Matt, did you hear this shit? Apparently I'm singing. I don't know how you and Matt can unroll the film on the window without the bottom sliding out. I don't. Oh God, maybe it's just been a long stream. I don't know how you and Matt can unroll the film on the window without the bottom sliding out. Like when we're peeling it, Jeremy? Facebook user said, can you repeat the tint you are using? In this vehicle right now, it's IRFX. It's the first line of ceramics that I have. But I also use Carbon FX, and then I also use FX Plus. Oh. Tennessee Whiskey. Oh, I know. I gotta sing Tennessee Whiskey. That's one of my favorite songs. Okay. Okay. That's funny. Oh no. God, I'm learning. Like last time, like I talked, so like this time I'm like, don't talk. Telescope. Oh yes. Oh, I don't know how you and Matt can unroll the film without the bottom sliding out. Oh yeah. I don't know if you saw Telescope, but it telescoped on me, bro. It's not fun. Yeah, if you watch me at the very beginning of the stream when I'm doing the back window, that shit almost, I wasted like probably 15 feet of film because of that. Yeah, just unroll it from the box. It makes it so much easier. But I'm handling a 20-inch roll. So a 20-inch roll is it's a little bit better to handle. But yeah. We saved, yeah, like earlier when you saved the 40-inch roll with your foot. Yeah, I'm holding the thing and I had to kick it, I hold it with my foot. Oh my God, it was bad. It was the worst situation. Imagine like I do something crazy on my phone and I forget that my camera's on my forehead. Imagine like I pull up something I'm not supposed to pull up or something. Thank you. Have a great night. No worries. Who is this? Pablo. Thank you. Have a good one, brother. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Measure and cut. Huari films are heavy and slick. Yeah. Well, the problem with Lumar film is like you can unroll Lumar film, but it's rolled backwards, so it wants to roll off the glass. That's no fun. I don't have an actual like ending to this whole live stream thing, like video, because I kept going because I thought I did do the windshield after this, but I didn't record it because I didn't have enough time. I literally had like 7 minutes left of video and I'm like, that's not enough time. Matt, did you get the plotter from US Cutters yet? Oh, Panda Bear's asking, Matt, did you get the US Cutters plotter yet? Jeremy B says I have some Lexington 40-inch rolls, fresh, never used. The stuff slides out of the bottom. Put that bitch in a 40-inch box and just pull what you need, and that it's easier to handle 5 square feet of film than 300 square feet of film, or 333 square feet of film. In Matt's stream, he pulled up the customer's text with the number and everything. Oh, that's not that bad. That's maybe. The question is, will I go 4 for 4 on the squeegee flip? Let's see. No, I haven't heard anything from them. Nope, Panda Bear, he hasn't heard anything from them. Let's see if I can move this up here. Just in case the squeegee flip is elsewhere. Can y'all see me up here? Hello. I can almost guarantee you I grunt. I can't hear because I can't hear the video, but I'm gonna have to re-listen to it. Listen for the grunt after you get up. I'm old. I'm an old man. Ugh. I've noticed and I've learned that I'd make a lot more noises than I thought. Like, listen to me, like, install a back window. And I breathe heavy. So weird. Uh-oh, here it goes. 4 for 4? Oh, that was a one-hander this time. Oh, I changed it up. I rotated in the hand. I got all kinds of squeegee tricks apparently. Oh shit. I wish I could record this. I mean rewind this. I flipped it in the same hand? Oppa. Oppa. Four for 4, yes. But that one was different. I rotated it in the same hand. Like I didn't like, and then just kind of. That's funny. Cocky, right? It's easy to be cocky when you're by yourself. I forget half the time I got a damn camera. Apparently, I'm singing like I got a voice. Jeremy B, absolutely. Jeremy B, if you go to the Tin Off in January, the Facebook group meetup, I gave 5 tanks away last year. So we might do the same this year. So, but yeah, if not, they're worth every penny of investment. I'm trying to see if there's enough battery left on this battery. I'm not like staring it down. I'm trying to see if there's
10%.
battery left or whatever. Literally no one. Patrick flips the shit out of a squeegee. I went 3 for 4 on grunts. Oh, now I'm gonna have to listen. 4 for 4 on the flip. Uh-oh.
Dynamic Tint and Detail super chatted $3.99. 4 for 4 on the flip.
Dynamic Tint and Detail, thank you very much for the $4 super chat. 4 for 4 on the flip. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a great time here. It was a longer stream for sure. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. I'll be back next Tuesday. I will be the close-ups. I'm dying. I'll be back next Tuesday. I might be back sooner. Nah, probably not. I'm gonna be changing it up a little bit. I'll be doing a live stream where like I'm kind of hanging out, and I'll be doing some Q&A, and then I'll actually be building this Lego Speed Champion. This is, what is this? 1985 Audi Sport Quattro S1, 250 pieces. It's car related. Let's change shit up a little bit. I'm going to be building this while I'm going to be answering questions. It's either going to go really awesome or it's going to go into the shitter and then I'll never do it again. So I'm going to figure it out one way or the other. Matt says, that's handy though. I always take the GoPro off when trying to check because there isn't another way. You're right. So I also have a 72-inch film handler that I need to unbox. So I'll probably do that with a Wagner unboxing. I might do that this week. I don't know. Hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified because I don't know. I might get squirrely and do it a little bit early. It's very therapeutic. I like to watch others tint differently. Absolutely. It's so much fun to watch other tinters tint. Dude, I'm just a beginner right now. That way I'm using Lexan, but I have been interested in tint since I was 17. Man, watch me, go to YouTube and watch tint stuff, and we're the only two you need to watch. That's it. We can't tint the windows on the Lego. Oh, it does have like a little windshield. It does have a little windshield. I don't know. I don't think a tint won't stick to plastic though, and that's highly illegal on a race car. But yeah, I think so. I think this will be fun. or it's gonna be stupid and no one's gonna be watching. So I don't know. Okay. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm gonna be in and around and about and doing my thing. So if you guys aren't a part of the group on Facebook, check it out, Window Tinting Business. Also Window Tinting Classifieds if you're looking for work or have work to offer. And on YouTube, check me out, Patrick Latman. I guess that's it, really. Thank you very much for everyone that donated, everyone that was talking and engaging throughout this whole thing. I love you guys. Y'all be safe. I'll keep you updated. We'll talk soon. All the goods. I've seen your videos. Good work and keep them coming. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good one. I'm out skis. Thank you.